don't have any orders to work on. I have 3 orders that are open, but one of them is for the end of March. The other one is for April, and then the third one is for May. So I don't have anything to work on right now, but I do have a mess here. I have this mess right here. This is all of the paper that I cut trying to make that little transition. So all of this I have to put in my scraps. I use the 65-pound because I barely use this paper anyway. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I have piles of extras. When I made tutorials and when I recorded for you guys, I ended up cutting extras of certain cake toppers, like this one for example. But you guys already know I don't sell this, so I don't know what to do with that. I also have this pile. This I definitely sell because this is for the Let's Party. This is extras of something that I made for my sister, so I don't know what to do with this. I have these Easter baskets that are the kids' Easter baskets. Actually, look how cute they are. It's funny because my kids are teens, but I still do Easter baskets for them. For Valentine's Day, I still get them Valentine's stuff. I also do Easter baskets for the dogs. I ordered 4 of them. Only 2 came because they sold out. These are so cute though. I think they were like $8 each. This I have to put away. What else do I have to do? I have to take out the trash. I definitely want to figure something out with, you know how I have up here, what is this called? Damn, I'm like blanking on everything today. These are my bins of themes. So themed bins. I kind of want to do that for everything, but I don't have enough bins. I was also thinking of redesigning this. Not necessarily redesigning. Making it more of a paper crafting section right here. All of these shelves here, each one has DTF prints. I don't really do DTF like that anymore. I mean, I still do. I still have that as an option, but it's not as popular as my cake toppers. So I have all these prints here that I don't really use. Nobody buys Bookish Babe shirts or sweaters anymore. Anytime that I do DTF, it's honestly custom. I don't use all of this. When people do buy DTF from my website that's not custom, it's usually the small business stuff. And it's usually you guys. So this I want to keep for sure. My crafty stuff. But then Teacher and Bookish Babe, nobody buys this. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's a lot of empty shelves, but then there's also like random stuff for me that I've gotten printed because I had extra space. And then there's this. I'm so mad at my sister. She made me get this huge DTF print of Olandria, and she never sent the sweater for me to press this on. So this was just a waste of DTF, you know? Sister, if you're watching this, shame on you because that's a waste, girl. I remember when I had these made, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell so much, and I never did. I sold one of these. I don't know, I kind of want to turn that into a paper crafting section. I don't know how I would do it yet because all of my stations are different. That's all of my shipping station. This is my heat pressing station. Well, all of this because this even has apparel. And then that's all my paper crafting sections, you know? So if anything, I would want this long thing right there over there somewhere. But I don't want to move things around. That's something I'm trying to avoid. And I don't want to buy extra furniture. I don't want to buy anything new or just anything in general. I don't want to spend money on moving things around. So for the time being, I think that's gonna stay there. And maybe, just maybe, I'll get, no, see, because I would have to buy bins, and that's something that I don't want to do. I'm trying to see if I could maybe make bins out of something. I think that would be a better idea. And then just use whatever shelves I'm not using already, the bottom shelves or something, use it to store some paper crafting stuff. Maybe I'll do that. I've had a runny nose for what seems like 4 months now. For sure 3 months, but I think even more than that. Somebody please let me know if that's normal or like what can I do, but it's just runny all the time, 24/7. Yesterday, I don't know what happened. I started the video with you guys. I started figuring out stuff for YouTube. I also ordered some stuff. I did need some supplies, and when I ordered the supplies, which is paper and stuff like that, I realized I don't have enough storage pieces for the paper that I ordered. So I ended up ordering one more clear shelf for my 12x12 paper. That kind of took me in a spiral because from there I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put that a certain place, but then that what was there needs to go somewhere else. Long story short, I did end up ordering 2 more pieces, the 12x12 storage and the file folders. Remember how I said I wanted to like move stuff around, but I didn't want to buy anything else? Well, I ended up buying, but only 2 things. But with those 2 things, it's gonna make a big change. And once I started the change on one thing, it just led me down a not so good path, because I turned this room upside down pretty much. And I'm gonna show you right now how it's looking. I did get some footage with my glasses, so I do want to show you like the POV of me doing stuff from these glasses. I don't know if I'm gonna include that clip right before this one, but I'll show you right now with this camera how everything is looking, which isn't too bad. It's like a beautiful mess, but things are not plugged in. I can't even turn on my computer. It's bad. It's a beautiful mess, but it's definitely a mess because things are not where they're supposed to be. So this is actually not too bad. I started cleaning up a little bit yesterday because I did do my board up there. This is my desk right now. This is one of the things that I kind of like moved around, so I'm keeping that there because I don't know what to do with this stuff. I don't know where to put it yet. This stuff that was also with these things over here, but once again I don't have space for it, so they've just been on the floor. I took out my station here, my cutting station, and when I did that I moved the tables around, I want to say a good half a dozen times, just to see what works best. And honestly, this is the only thing that works for right now. I was just trying to move this table from here because summer's coming up, and when summer comes, the AC is going to be right here. Last year I had it on that side, but this year I think I'm going to do it on this side. So you see what I mean? When we have the AC, I don't think I'm going to be able to have this desk here unless I move the computer somewhere else. I don't know. And then just have it blank. I'll have this surface just with nothing on it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. These are all of my cables. I had to disconnect everything. Nothing is plugged right now. I think the only thing that's plugged is my Alexa, and that's because I needed to hear some music while I was doing all this. We have a mess here, but at least my board is pretty. Look at this board. It's my small business support board. It looks so much better than it did before, because before I kind of had everything all over the place, but I love how neat and overlapping and colorful this is. So we're gonna keep that there. I just moved this over that way. I have to find homes for everything right now. I have no idea where to put that's my water. It's very, very important, but we'll figure that out. My couch is now here. This is all stuff that I purchased for the business, but I'm waiting on more packages, and I'm gonna do a video on this next week. I have my cart over there. Someone gave me the advice to have my cake toppers on a wall, and I think I'm gonna take that advice. I'm going to have my husband try to build me something right here, like just in this spot right here, so that way I can still have this for the toppers that already have sticks on them, and then the clear shelves, which will be right here, that'll display my toppers that don't have a stick, like these. They don't have sticks, and I did that on purpose. I did it so that I could display them like this. So I just gotta reorganize everything, put everything back where it belongs, and connect everything and do all that stuff. Still no orders, so I do have time to do all that, and I'm gonna try to get POV for you guys with these glasses. The POV with the glasses did not work out. I recorded 4 videos, but the framing is off. I like these glasses, but definitely not for POV. Only for maybe POV out and about, but not for showing you like what I'm doing with my hands and stuff because it's too high. So I did a couple POVs with this camera, so hopefully that works out. I received my 2 packages. I got the We Are Memory Keepers 12x12 clear storage, the 12x12 stackable paper tray. I should have gotten 2 because I have enough space for 2, but I didn't want to waste the money, honestly. And I think I'll get the second one if I get other shades of paper. But for right now, I think this should be fine. These are the stackable trays. I have used these forever in my craft room. These came out a very long time ago, but they used to come with these little end pieces right here. You see how they're flush? Well, kind of flush with the other pieces. They used to come a little bit more out. Ow. So the these parts right here would like come out way too much, and they didn't fit in the cube, the IKEA cubes. But then We Are Memory Keepers se pusieron las pilas and decided, okay, you know what, let's make it so that it can fit the calyx units. And they knew that us crafters love these cube shelves. I guess they decided, you know what, let's make it so that it fits these cubes. I know that you can't see what I'm doing, but they just stack up like this. Oh, it's harder to, oh wait, no, it's the wrong way. There we go. They just click on. I have one. I have no idea why I have that one random one because I have 8, 8, and then a random one. With 1 cube, you could fit 8 of them. So I don't know why I have the extra one. First, we're gonna take this card out. See how I have a random one here? I don't know why. Oh my goodness. That's gonna bother me so much. I should have gotten the second one. See, it fits perfectly, but you see how much space is left? That bothers me. I don't know what to do. I can't buy more though. I just can't. I can't buy more. I have to keep it as is. All right, that's gonna have to work for now. This shelf that you saw me take out, I would like for it to hold my koala paper, but first, let's see if it fits where I want it to fit. Because I didn't measure or anything like that. I just decided this is what I wanted to do. It did not work. I'm still gonna put my koala paper here. I just don't know where I'm gonna put this. I also have one more thing to open. It's the thing that I was waiting on to put the scraps. For the longest time, my scraps have been in file folders, but I decided to get file folders that have closed sides, so that way the little pieces weren't going everywhere. And I do have a file cabinet, so I decided to change my scraps from a little organizer, like a handheld organizer that I would always take around, and just put it in the cabinet. That's what I was using it for anyway. I was already using hanging file folders. Did I say file folders? These are hanging file folders. This is the file cabinet, and I've had this since I moved into this office. I used to have them in here. You see it says scraps. You see how small it is? Now with this one, I have more space. But because these file folders or hanging file folders are open, I'm scared that it's gonna fall through. This is the file folder, hanging file folder, and it's like a little pocket there. I'm just gonna do that to all of them. It's been a few days. I'm pretty much done with everything. Everything kind of looks the same. The desk setup is still the same. The table layouts are still the same. I switched the chairs around. My cutting station is no longer over there. I have only my printing station. And then down there, I ended up putting koala papers. That works out perfectly because I can just take it from there and then put it on the printer. I do have my new little station over here. Snacks, drinks, things for the dogs, my hardware stuff, and then my trimmer. This used to have the thing that's underneath my table that held my koala paper and other 8.5 by 11 paper, but now I have 12 by 12. I still have space for more of those containers, but I just don't want to spend the money right now. Everything else here stayed the same. I still don't put the wall stuff up because my husband hasn't had a chance to. Actually, I haven't even asked him to do it because we've just been so busy. But eventually I want to get the wall stuff up so that way I can put my cake toppers there. This section is new. I don't know if I share this with you, but this is new. I put all of my paper bags on this pegboard. This is now my cutting station, and so far I've used it once and I love it. It's really, really nice. I got a good video of it, a nice picture. I have some orders to work on today, so we'll see how it works with multiple orders. This is pissing me off right now. It's not centered with this one. Okay, that's better. My cork board of small business support. I love that thing. Oh, this is the file folder. This is the last clip that you guys saw. And I have all of my scraps in here now. I needed to cut something with pink scraps yesterday, so I just grabbed this, looked for the piece of paper, grabbed it, and then put it back. I like it like that. I just have a lot of scraps, so I do use both of them for scraps. It's not dirty, it's just dinged up, but I can't do anything about it, so it just stays as is. I paid 20 bucks for this, so I'm not complaining. You guys already saw my couch is over here. I have my heat press next to it. I don't know if I showed you the heat press. I don't know if I had set this up already. I honestly do not remember. And it's still close enough where I can plug it there. I moved the packing and heat press station over, so it's just a little bit closer to the door. I have my shelf up here of apparel, my bluey stuff, apparel, and then down there slippers, but all of this pretty much stay the same. Dog bed there. So far Nova's laid on there only once. I think before she comes again I'm gonna take that colcha, double wash it, and then keep it for myself again because I love that colcha. I just felt bad that she was kind of squished in there, so I gave her my blanket, but I want it back. And that brings us to the end of the video. This is all I have for you this week. This is one of the things that I do when I don't have orders for the week. If I can rearrange stuff or if I can get to a task that I've been meaning to do, then that's exactly what I do. So you guys saw a little bit of that this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have made it to the end of the video, let me know in the comments down below what you do when you have downtime, when you don't have any orders for the week, or when it's the slow season. You guys saw a little bit of what I do. There's many things that I do, but this is one of them. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all of your support, all of your comments, all of your interactions, for sharing, for subscribing, for just always being there. And I will talk to you guys next week.